Good afternoon. It's like 2 p.m. I just went to Pilates and I'm trying to get back into a routine. I'm finally starting to feel like I'm settled in the new house. This is going to be the final moving vlog, and it's not even going to be titled moving vlog because we're going to be doing lots of fall things as well in this video. So it's the final moving vlog and a gorgeous cozy fall vlog as well. Kind of like the two best things, my two favorite types of videos to film ever, which brings me to my first order of business. We're gonna make a simmer pot. I'm so excited. Got rosemary, apples, oranges, cinnamon sticks, and cloves. I think the plan right now is let's get this pot simmering and knock out a few of the apartment things that I wanna do. You guys, I'm just obsessed with this apartment. I keep saying apartment. House. I'm obsessed with this house. It's just so cozy, such good vibes. And you guys are loving the house too, so I'm so happy about that. And I appreciate all of your tips, advice on what to do with different spaces. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Let's get simmering and get some stuff done. I'm so happy with how that turned out. I think it's so cute. Everything is from Target. This is a print little like art piece. Ever since I was little, I love wax seals. I don't know what it is about them. I love watching them be done, the feel of them, just the look of them. I love them. And so when I saw that, I was like, oh, that would be so nice to have in my home. So love that. And then the two other picture frames, I need to get photos to go in, but I really like how that turned out. Very cozy. And then I also put up two more. These are also from Target. I got these last spring, I believe, right next to my bar cart. Right here, I actually really want this piece that I found on Amazon. I think that would be perfect in this space. And we have like gold accents in here with like the hardware, my little lamp over there. And then on our stairs, I really want to do like a big photo gallery. This is the kind of vibe I'm going for. Like messy, random picture frames that we can just like keep adding to as time goes on. I think it would look so pretty and cozy and homey. Let me know which wall. There's also another wall up here. I don't think we're gonna get into that today though. But what we are gonna do now is put this window cling on my front door. It's a glass window film, and it's just like this pretty print. You can just like see straight out and straight in, and like we just need a little bit of privacy, you know? But I don't wanna like fully cover it. I'd like some light to still come in, so this is perfect. This is their new thing. They like to stand on the bookshelf. Who knocked over my plant? Don't knock over mommy's plant. Isn't that funny though? They just sit on that bookshelf. What about you? And you? They get groomed in like 2 weeks. Oh. It's so hard being a mother. The simmer pot is going strong. It's smelling amazing. Over the past like 2 years, I've really found my love for cooking. I really enjoy it. There's so many things about it that I enjoy, but something I never really do is bake. It's very rare that I bake, which is funny because when I was younger, I loved to bake. Like I went through this phase when I was like really young, like I think middle school-ish, maybe a little bit younger, like 5th, 6th grade, I think, where I was like making cupcakes. Did anybody else go through that phase? Like very elaborate cupcakes. I wanted to like have my own cupcake shop, like all sorts of stuff. And then took a pause on the baking, I guess. And then towards the end of high school, I started getting back into it. And my favorite thing to bake was French macaroons. And I like mastered the French macaroon, which is really hard if I don't say. That was the end of my baking history. And I have a huge sweet tooth, so it's honestly like pretty odd that I don't bake more. But I think it's because I like candy. Like I like gummy, sour candy. I don't gravitate towards like I'm not gonna have like ice cream cupcakes. Any of like the classic desserts, that's more of like a rare occasion for me. But I reach for like the really bad stuff, like the sweet sour candy, maybe a soda. That's where my like sweet tooth goes. But I want to bake more. So like instead of binging a whole bag of Sour Patch Kids or getting that like animalistic craving for a Coke, if you know, you know. Sometimes I literally feel like I'm gonna die if I don't have a Coke. Like I can't even think about it too much right now because I want one. Whenever I'm feeling this way and I'm trying not to drink soda, I need to like chug water. Like truly an addict. It's actually crazy. But I want to bake more so that I can look forward to like my sweet treat at the end of the night when I have these like cravings for all that bad stuff during the day where I'm like, okay, I can have my cookie at the end of the night or some sort of loaf or some sort of pastry, whatever it may be. I think that might be healthier. It's still a sweet treat at the end of the day, but that's not the point. I just want to start baking more. And who doesn't love a sweet treat? I live with 2 boys. I'm sure they'll appreciate having a little sweet treat on hand. They better. So I found a recipe from this girl. I will link the recipe in the description box. I don't remember it off the top of my head, but basically we're going to be making a chocolate chip loaf cake. Unfortunately, I'm not a banana bread girl. I really, really wish I was. I'm just not a banana girl unless it's in my smoothie. Other than that, it's a hard no for me. Let's try out this recipe. We watched the first episode of the new Amanda Knox show on Hulu, and I think there's been a couple more episodes that have come out since. So we'll probably binge that tonight and eat a delicious, I'm getting ahead of myself, hopefully, fingers crossed, eat a delicious chocolate chip loaf. With my mother, going to the public market. I'm so excited to look at everything, but I'm gonna have major self-control. I don't need anything. I'm really just here to help my mother spend her money.
Turn right.
So, cheers.
Oh my God, Brooke. Oh no, 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 no.
Is it packed? It's raining.
Yeah.
In a quarter mile.
this little wiener dog. Brody and I always planned on getting a little wiener dog puppy. Like one of the fluffy ones. Have you seen the fluffy ones? They're like fluffy wiener dogs. They're so cute. That was the dog we like talked about for years getting before we got Bogey. But we ended up not doing it, but I think one day maybe we should. Hello, I'm back home. I actually just took a while. I cleaned up, made some lunch, made myself some tea. I cleaned up the kitchen, just a bunch of little things, fold some laundry. And now I'm really looking forward to sitting down with my tea. I'm drinking a chai tea, so delicious. And I'm gonna start my new book that I picked up when I was with my mom. We ran into Barnes & Noble on the way home. I've been wanting to read this since I watched Heather McLary's video where she read horror books. I don't read that genre. I'm such a scaredy cat. So I'm gonna start this. I'm really excited. Kick off the fall spooky season. Again, if you don't think it's fall, get out of here. Like, you're not my target audience, and that's okay. So I'm gonna read this book. I actually think I might film a whole video reading horror books similar to that one that Heather did. I really love watching book videos. I've made some in the past, and I really want to kind of intersperse them in my content. Which, by the way, important update. I know I've changed my posting day already once this summer, but we're changing it again. It's gonna be on Sundays. I really want Sundays to be our day. I love watching YouTube on Sundays. Sunday's just a good upload day, I think. So we're gonna do that. I think you all would be happy about that. I was doing Mondays, then I was switching to Tuesdays, and I fucking hate Tuesdays. Tuesdays are my least favorite day of the week. I'm gonna switch to Sundays. Love a Sunday, love a new video on a Sunday. I'm really excited to get into this. It sounds so good. It's about a couple. They basically buy this house, buy this property, and they're about to flip it. They are flipping it, and all of a sudden, one day, there's a knock on the door, and a man is standing there with his family, and they're saying, hey, we used to live here. Can I show my kids around? And it just kind of goes from there. That's just like what I picked up on from the back of this book. So I'm not spoiling anything, but it says that Eve is a people pleaser to a fault, so she lets them in. What could go wrong, right? Yeah. So, gonna drink my chai, read my book. I also have my simmer pot going. I let it fully cool when I first made it and then popped it in the fridge with the lid on. I don't even know the last time that I filmed, but I wanted to end off this video. I kind of just bit my tongue there. Did you notice that? I wanted to end off this video with a little Q&A. We're wrapping up the moving vlogs. I've been in the new house for about a month now, so we're just going to do a quick little Q&A, answer some questions that you guys have. The first one being, are you guys renting or buying? We're renting. I wish we were buying a house, but not in this economy. But we did go from apartment to house, which is really exciting for us. And we're just like absolutely loving it. I think about it all day, every day. I just look around and I'm like, I love it here. I love being in a house. The puppies love it, of course, because they have a fenced in backyard. We have a nice deck, garage, fire pit. Our driveway just got sealed. Like, I decorated my front door stoop for fall. Life is good. I'm just feeling very happy and grateful. But yes, we are renting. Probably the most commonly asked question was, how is it? How do I do it? All the things regarding living with my boyfriend and his brother. It's actually my boyfriend's twin brother. They're so funny. They're just like best friends, and I just love it. I love that they're twins. I think it's so cute. And yeah, they're just fascinating, honestly. They're super close. They have like all the same friends. They were the same major in college, same frat. They roomed together freshman year. I've just like always had the same circle of friends, and they're just like best friends. And it's just really sweet. I love their like bond and relationship so much. And I just love Brody's brother so much. We all really mesh well together, living together. I mean, Brody and his brother are very chill, like mellow guys. So living with either of them is just pretty easy. They're pretty go with the flow. It just doesn't really feel like a typical like classic roommate situation, if that makes sense, because it's not even like it's just Brody's brother. Like it's Brody's twin. They are like extensions of each other in the best way. Like I said, they're super close. So I'm really comfortable around him as well and good friends with him, obviously. And so it's just different. Like it's similar to having obviously like a normal roommate, but also different and easier in a lot of ways because we are all just like so comfortable with each other. And I guess we've all been living together for about 5 months now, which is crazy. It feels like he just moved in. But yeah, I don't really know what else to say on that situation. I hope that kind of made sense, but the three of us living together is very easy. I love having 2 boys to cook for. Like I love cooking for Brody, and I just love cooking for everyone in general. It's like becoming one of my love languages, so I just love having another person in the house to also be cooking for. I don't know, it's just going well. If there's anything else that you guys can think of that you're curious about, I guess let me know, but that's that on that. Oh wait, I forgot about this one. Yes, someone said, this cracked me up. Someone was like, you went from having your own apartment or your own bathroom in the apartment, because I had my own bathroom and then the boys shared a bathroom. It just kind of worked out that way. I'm not even gonna get into it right now. Brody and I had already had that like separation before Garrett moved in. So then when Garrett moved in, it just kind of became like the boys' bathroom and then my bathroom. So I had all my things. It was like all pink and girly. Now there is only one full bath in the house. So we all share that one full bath. I do have to say, like, it's not a problem whatsoever, but of course, like having my own bathroom was so nice. It's really the only thing that is like a downside, but I don't even want to say it's a downside because I really don't mind it whatsoever. Also because I have like my own little getting ready dressing room where I do my makeup, have all my clothes, have a little office space. So I don't really need to like get ready in the bathroom or anything anymore, which was where I was getting ready previously in the last apartment. So kind of like win some, lose some, you know? I don't have my own bathroom anymore, but I have my own dressing room, which is better, right? Last thing someone asked, just kind of my plans for the future in general. I think I actually talked about this a few months ago, but like regarding relationships, life, I'm assuming people are thinking like marriage, kids, career, all sorts of that kind of stuff. Honestly, like no plans as of right now. Nothing anytime soon is happening in my life regarding any like big decisions or anything like that. You know, I'm in that like mid-20s range where people are kind of starting to get engaged, have babies, be married, buy houses, do all these things, and everybody's just on different timelines. I have to remind myself a lot of the time that we're all on different timelines, and just because other people are doing these things doesn't mean that like I need to be doing these things or that I'm behind or ahead or anything. I think it's important to remember that and to remind myself that. I like to see lots of like TikToks on my For You page and stuff that'll come up, and I just saw one that a woman, she was like, I'm 39, I moved to France 2 years ago, met the love of my life, and now I'm pregnant with our first child. You're not running out of time. Like you have more than enough time. And I loved that. So just a lot of different perspectives on timelines and all of that, but no really plans. I try to really be like plan for the future, but also just put it into the universe's hands, you know? At least at this point in my life, being 25, I have my puppies, my boyfriend, my family. I'm just kind of enjoying that right now. I'm gonna end off the video here. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I love you, and I will see you next Sunday. Bye.